welcome back to my channel. As you can see, my hair is different. I'm like so sick and tired of saying, as you can see, my hair is different. I feel like that's how I always start my videos, like for real. But seriously, as you can see, my hair, I mean, it's not too different. There's a little bit of color back into my hair. I went to visit Mayan at Bisin yesterday because my wedding is literally next month. Where has the time gone? Like, I feel like I just got engaged last month and now next month I'm getting married. So how crazy is this? So with the wedding getting closer by the minute, I felt that I needed to put some life back into my hair. So Mayan went ahead and balayaged my hair. Fortunately, my hair still feels amazing. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they do this magical work, and I don't know how my hair is still on my head, but my hair still feels super soft and super nice, and I absolutely love the dimension. I feel like now when I have curls, you can like see all of the curls and where they are, and just it's amazing. But back to the tutorial. I've received this palette. This is the MORPHE in collaboration with Kathleen Palette. It's so gorgeous. Let me just quickly show you guys. Overall, like every single color in here is amazing. I ended up using, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors in here, and I'm like super happy with how this looked. I'm about to head out to have some dinner with my girlfriends, and I was initially gonna take it off and just like go barefaced, but what the heck, I mean, like, I love this so much. Alright, so that is all for my intro today. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. I probably already talked about my hair, my little hair change in the intro, so we'll just skip that and jump right into the tutorial. Okay, I'm pretty sure my hair is gonna get annoying, so I'm just going to put it back. So I have already primed my skin with the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer, the Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. I haven't been using this lately, but with the weather change and Northern Virginia is like all of a sudden really cold, and my skin has been suffering through that, so there's a lot of dry patches, and this has been helping me with that. Alright, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get started with the foundation. As you all may know, my favorite. Are my eyes kind of red? I feel like my eyes are kind of that. Let's ignore that. I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. I'm going to be mixing these two colors. It's in 27 Bisque and 12 Ivory. I am at my lightest right now. I've went back to my natural state of light skin, so I have to mix these two. Otherwise, the 12 Ivory is too light and the 27 Bisque is just a tad bit dark, but I think these two together is a great shade for me. I'm going to use the Morphe E44 brush, my favorite for foundation right now. Literally blend that everywhere. It looks so ghostly white on the camera, but I promise you guys, this is like exactly my shade right now. Around like the neckline, I like to buff it like this because I think it blends to my neckline a lot better than like dabbing it. Now that you look like you've been sick for the past 2 weeks, you're all done. I am going to grab my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in light. Literally, I got this just because of the YouTube hype, but good. Just that right there. I'm not very heavy-handed with the concealer underneath the eyes lately because I don't like the heavy under eye, like bright under eye look, so I just like to just brighten it up a little bit, control the dark circles, and that's about it. So while we're at it with the concealer, I'm also going to prime the eyelid with the concealer. I don't really like to prime my eyes with the concealer, but I think this concealer in particular works really well as a primer too. So I usually like to apply the under eye concealer with my fingers, but afterwards I still like to grab my damp beauty blender and just kind of go over it just to make sure, you know, it's gonna stay and stick on my face. I'm going to use my Celebre Pro Loose Mineral Finishing powder by Meron, and this is in shade light/medium. Right underneath the eyes. And with it, I kind of like to set it too. And while that's baking, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in Brunette. Now with the other side, the spoolie, I'm just going to brush it upwards, sideways. Now, the fun part. I am using the MORPHE in collaboration with Kathleen Light's collection. Let me just quickly show you how beautiful this palette is. Yes, yes, speak to me. This shade right here is pretty much the focus point of this entire palette. I feel like when you open this palette, the first thing you see is probably this shade. And so that's what we're gonna use. This is probably going to be our pop of color for this look. But other than that, there's like really good, nice range of mattes and some shimmers and like, you know, really nice fun colors. I was told that this is the color that Kathleen Light's specially made. We'll probably incorporate this color somewhere in there too. Let's get you a little closer. I'm gonna use this shade right here to apply it on the brow bone. It's kind of like as a base, you know. And with the Sigma E25 brush, let's use this color right here and apply that as a transition shade. I already made a big mess right on the crease line. Ooh, this is pigmented. And since like my eye shape, I don't have a heavy crease line, it's just gonna be right underneath the brow bone, which is like right there where my socket is. And I'm just going to create like a little nice shape. Bring it slightly upwards, like blending it. I'm not applying any more. I'm just using whatever I have left on the brush to just kind of blend it up so there are no harsh lines. Let's go with a slightly deeper color. I'm gonna use that color right there. And I'm going to use my pencil brush. This is the Sigma Pencil E30 brush. Again, creating the same shape that I created earlier. Deepen out the outer corner. Then we're gonna grab the same shade that we used earlier and just blend that out. Don't worry if it's taking you a while blending it out, just take your time. Now for the main color on the lid, I'm going to use this shade right here. The first layer I'm just going to apply as it is, like just grab some, tap it out a little bit, and I'm just going to apply it as it is. Like that. Ooh! Ooh! My oh my. Kathleen, you go girl. And then the second layer, I'm going to spray my brush with the Fix Plus. And I'm going to grab the same color so that we get some more intensity, like that foiled look. If you have a bigger lid space than I do, feel free to just apply it right all over. But since I don't, I'm just going to apply it right there. Now I'm just going to dust off the powder. Now I'm going to line my eyes, and we all know how much I love my Ardency and Punker eyeliner, so I'm gonna use that. Okay, for the fun part, for those of you wondering, I just grabbed my eyeliner that fell on the floor with my toes. For lashes, I am using the Sidor Essentials lashes in Chloe. I have a discount code available if you guys are interested. It will be linked down below. Alright, while this gets settled into my eyes, I'm going to work on my bottom lash line. Just like the top, I'm going to first apply the first layer on its own. Now, be careful, make sure you don't get any of the pigments on your eyes. I like to kind of stretch it downward a little bit. This time I'm using a flat brush. This is a Morphe E43 brush. It's a flat shader brush, if you can see. And I'm going to just spray that with Fix Plus a little bit. I'm just going to tight line right there. So the first layer is good to kind of smoke it out and have the application. And the second layer with the Fix Plus is good to build up the intensity. And this part is optional. You totally do not have to do this, but I'm going to line my bottom waterline with the Ardency in Smooth Right Supercharger eyeliner, and this is in the color Grass. How appropriate. Okay, so now that the eyes are pretty much finished, I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face. Bronzer, I am going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in Medium Deep. And I'm going to use my Morphe M527 brush. This brush is so good for like just dusting on effortless like bronzer. Just, yeah. And it's like it gets the job done so quickly. I just like to apply this on the outer perimeter of my face just to give it back some color that I lost. Okay, once that's done, I'm going to contour, and I'm using the MAC Sculpting Powder in Shadester. What is this? Morphe E4 brush. I'm just going to grab that a little bit and shape out. For blush, I'm using the Sheer Tone blush by MAC in Love Rush. It's a really gorgeous plum shade. I really wanted that, I don't know, like fall plum dark look, but without being too dark. I totally forgot to contour my nose. Now I'm going to highlight, yay! And I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit. I love this. And I think I'll be using the shade White Sand right here. Maybe mix a little bit of amber gold. Do you guys see? Oh. This is the Morphe M15 brush. It's super tiny. And I'm gonna use the same highlight I used for my cheekbones. I'm gonna use it on the inner corner. Oh! Oh! Now I'm going to move on to my lips. I think I want like a berry, like a mauvey, taupey berry kind of color. That's a lot of different colors, but I'm gonna use the LA Splash, what is this? LA Splash Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in Tiramisu. And I'm going to top it off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in Tara, or Tara. Tara or Tara. Alright guys, so that completes the tutorial for this look. I hope you guys all like it and enjoyed it. If you guys would like to purchase the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette for yourself, I will leave the link down below along with a discount code for you guys to take advantage of. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below on what you guys would like to watch next. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!